Okay, this is another video. This is the hull of the Missouri Trumpeter 1200 kit. This is the first time I pull this out for 6 months. I've done work on it, but I'm going to rework a lot of it. I ran into a problem here. I don't know if I'll get this in focus, but when I first started building this model, first model I built since, I don't know, but since I was a small kid, I was a bit careless with the glue, and I flooded this detail here, which is really annoying because everything else turned out pretty good. Let's see if I can get it. I don't know if I can get it. But that detail around there is flooded with, it was flooded with glue and it's destroyed that detail. Right, I've added there's styrene all the way along here. When I was building boats, we call that the gunnels. I've put styrene all the way along the deck. That was a lot of work. I could run into trouble with the deck with that, I don't know yet. I've finished these tubs. There's, yeah, that's a lot of work too. Those tubs. And I haven't, this has been hidden away for many months. I'm still, it's a massive amount of work on this to get this nice. And plus my painting skills aren't very good. So I have trouble with demarcation lines and colours, so it's going to be a lot of trouble to paint this nicely. Oh dear, I'm not very good. I'm on the haunches now, but I'm trying to get that join. Spent a lot of time on that. That's resin. That's glued with resin and solvent type cement. Another thing about this hull is I've added these supports so nothing moves. Everything's solid when the superstructure goes on it. Everything's solid, nothing moves. Oh yeah, and this is how I'm going to mount the boat. It's resin. I've resined these aluminium plates in, and these hulls are threaded. I cut threads in there, they're like 5mm threads. 2 of those, they're resin in. And that's how I'm going to mount the boat. There's 4 of those. And how I will mount the boat, yeah. This is what the boat's made for the boat to sit on. And I will mount this. These 4 holes will have bolts coming up from the bottom, and they will have springs underneath to so the boat will be under a slight load from the spring, but it won't be rigid. In case this, I gotta move this and I drop it or something, there will be give in these 4 mounts. It won't be rigidly mounted. It'll have a bit of give on those springs. I built this in about, this took me a day to build. and just sit down. It looks a bit cheesy, but it was cheap. It's just a bit of cheap, I don't know if it's pine, I can't remember what it is. But it was cheap to build. What is underneath? Yeah, I'm really bad at making films. So the boat will sit like that. Just try and line it up. Oh, roughly like that. The boat will sit on there. And for, I think this guy here in Brisbane who does, what's that plastic called? You know, oh, I can't think of the name, but you know, the plastic, the see-through plastic. He built this for me for, I think it was about $300. Quality film, this. And that will sit over there. Like that. And the boat will be mounted in. Oh, look at that, it's not going into focus. What is that stuff? I thought it was a good deal, $300. This is not focusing. Why won't it focus? It just refuses to focus now. Oh, God, I hate this camera. Perspex. Couldn't think of that word. Yeah, well it's pretty. I've finished all the fixtures that go on the deck and that. Well, most of them. Oh, I'll leave it at that. It's a really bad video, but I have no software or anything to. I played around with the YouTube thing and it looks pretty bad. That is just not focusing at all now. It won't even focus on my hand now. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Okay.